Humphries, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where the secret to winning is coming up with obscure answers and scoring the fewest points. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and this is my husband, Alexander.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Hugh, and this is my mate, James.
And couple number three.
Hi, I'm Carleen, and this is my brother, Daniel.
Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. Before we play, I need to introduce the boss of obscure knowledge. He's a 5-time Logie Award watcher. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Mark, hello, everybody. We have 3 new teams with us tonight, all very well behaved, except for those that weren't. James just took a little bit more persuading to get behind the podium there. We sorted that out. I'm only joking, people. I didn't break his arm. You did that at soccer?
Yeah, soccer on the weekend, dislocated my shoulder.
That's OK. Well, hopefully you won't injure it tonight on Pointless. We've had no injuries yet, have we?
No, but you're the man to help if we do.
I'm a TV doctor.
Oh, right, OK.
I can fix your TV. Good luck to everybody here. Good luck to everybody playing at home.
Thank you, Doc. As always, if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we'll add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which starts at $2,000. OK, in the first round, each of you must give me one answer and you cannot confer. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. And remember, you are trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. I'm sorry. Our first question is about Best Picture nominees of the 90s. So, can you decide in your couples who's going to go first, and can they please step up to the podium? Doc.
We would like you to list any film released in the United States between 1990 and 1999 that went on to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture. Good luck.
We're starting with Samantha. Big film buff, Samantha?
Kind of. 90s is not the best.
I beg to differ.
I will go with The Lion King.
The Lion King. All right. Let's see if The Lion King is correct. And how many people said The Lion King? Oh, no. I'm sorry, Samantha. That's 100 points for you there. James, you've stepped up. Can you give us a film from the 90s that was a Best Picture nominee?
I'm going to say Quiz Show.
Quiz Show. All right. Let's see if Quiz Show is the correct answer and how many people said Quiz Show. Quiz Show is a correct answer. That's a very interesting choice. Could we possibly get a pointless answer on the... We're adding $500 to the jackpot. Well done, James. Great answer.
Absolutely brilliant answer, James. Pointless answer. I think it's the most appropriate answer we've ever had on the show.
Yes.
Quiz show, pointless answer on a quiz show.
That's it.
Can the show get any better?
Oh, my gosh. OK. Daniel, no pressure.
Yeah, don't think I can compete with that.
That's all right. Can you give us another film, though?
I'm going to go with Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. All right, let's see if Silence of the Lambs is correct and how many people said Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs is correct. How many of our 100 people came up with that? We're getting down there with Silence of the Lambs. Oh, 2 points. Well done, Daniel.
Great answer, Daniel. Great film. The Silence of the Lambs, winner of the 1991 Best Picture Academy Award. Anthony Hopkins, Jodie Foster, served best with a side of fava beans.
And a nice Chianti. That's my audition tape. So we're halfway through round 1. We're going to come back up the line. We're still looking for 90s films that were nominated for a Best Picture Oscar. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? Welcome, Carleen. How do you feel about this category?
Not great.
Okay.
So I'm going to play it a bit safe, I think, and go with Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. All right, let's see if Forrest Gump is correct. And if so, how many people said it? Forrest Gump is correct. All right, how can we go with this? This is getting down there as well, surprisingly. Oh, my gosh, well done. 5.
Well played, Carleen. Forrest Gump, winner of the 1994 Best Picture Academy Award. Tom Hanks, one of my all-time favourite movies.
Yeah.
You just felt like running. Did you not love that movie?
Oh, of course.
Such a good movie. And I cannot believe that only 5 of our 100 remember that movie from the 90s. I'm sad.
And much like Forrest, I gotta pee. All right, we're over to Hugh now. James has got you off to a cracking start. He's already added $500 to tonight's jackpot. Do you reckon you could do the same?
I'm going to try and bring it home. I'm going to go with Unforgiven.
Oh, I feel it. Let's see if Unforgiven is the correct answer and how many people said Unforgiven. Could we get a second pointless answer from the dream team of Hugh and James? We are getting down there. Could it be? Oh! Good answer, though, Hugh. Well done.
Good try, Hugh. Very good try. But James currently has the bragging rights there by a very thin margin. Unforgiven, winner of the Best Picture Academy Award in 1992. Directed and starred in it was Clint Eastwood. A bunch of other great actors in that.
Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman. I've run out of names.
I'll take those two. Well done.
Thank you. All right, Alexander. Look, I'll level with you. We're just playing for fun here at this point, but I'd love you to go for a pointless answer. I believe in you.
I'm not exactly sure when it was released, but I'm going to say Gladiator.
Gladiator. All right, let us see if Gladiator is correct and how many people said Gladiator. Sorry, mate. Another 100 points. That just wasn't meant to be.
Unlucky there, Alexander. 2000 was the year that Gladiator was released, so very, very close. Just looking through some of those other answers you might have had at home. Schindler's List would have scored you 5. Titanic was the highest scorer with 17. The Piano was a pointless answer. And a great movie, Babe, was also a pointless answer. They used 48 little pigs for the one Babe.
The others were for catering, yes. OK. So that is the end of round 1, and the losing couple with the high score of 200 points are Samantha and Alexander. Bad luck in this round. But the good news is we will be seeing you next time when you get one more chance to play. So that's OK. And join us after the break when we play head-to-head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Hugh and James and Daniel and Carleen are about to go head-to-head. Hugh, I understand you have quite an interesting collection in your wardrobe.
Yeah, I collect sporting tracksuits, generally retro, sort of 70s, 80s, 90s stuff.
How did that start?
Look, it started when I was in Bulgaria, as most things do, and I...
Do they?
And I saw an old sort of Bulgarian gymnastics tracksuit on sale, and I thought that's a great item, and I think the collection's sort of grown from there.
That is awesome. I love it. Do you ever actually get a chance to wear them out?
Look, I've been put on a ban by my girlfriend from ever wearing them, so yeah, it's a very limited showing in my own bedroom, basically.
Is the holy grail to get one of John Howard's tracksuits? Is that...
Yeah. I mean, that's Mount Everest, isn't it?
Well, good luck, Hugh. Now, as you know, you can now play as a team, and the first couple to win 2 points will be playing for tonight's jackpot. Let's play head-to-head. Best of luck, everyone. Here is your first question, and it is about cooking ingredients. Andrew.
We're about to show you a series of images of culinary ingredients often used to flavour food. We would like you to identify those ingredients. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 5 ingredients. A. B. C. D. And E. All right, Hugh and James, you had our lowest score in the first round, which means you get to go first here. Do you recognise any of these cooking ingredients?
Okay, I think we've got a couple. There's a few tricky ones in there, but I think I'm going to say that D is saffron.
D, saffron. We're setting that aside for Hugh and James. Daniel and Carleen, can you talk us through the rest of these?
Over to you.
I think A might be fennel seeds.
B.
B is
Ginger.
ginger. C is cinnamon. No idea what that is on E. Looks like a banana, but it's
Did you say
not.
A or do you want to go A?
Let's go with A, fennel seeds.
A, fennel seeds. All right, we're starting with Hugh and James's answer. They went with D, saffron. So let's see if saffron is right. And how many people said saffron? Saffron is correct. How many of our 100 people could identify that? 50. Okay. So, Daniel and Carleen, there's certainly room to move here to pick up this point. You have said that A was fennel seeds. So, for the first point of this round, let's see if fennel seeds is correct and how many people said it. No, which means Hugh and James win the points.
Yeah, well played, guys. Carleen, you were close. You got the seeds bit right. That is cumin seeds. They're actually a dried fruit. B, you rightly pointed out, is ginger. That would have scored you 77 points if you said that at home. C, again, Carleen and Daniel, you said cinnamon. It is cinnamon. Would have scored you 67 points. Hugh and James, great answer with saffron, getting that score of 50. The most expensive spice on the planet, and that's because it's actually hand-picked from the dry stigma of the crocus flower. And E is not a banana, it is tamarind. Very well done. If you said that at home, you would have scored 3 points.
So, with Hugh and James winning the first point, Daniel and Carleen need to win the next point to stay in the competition. Can they do it? Let's find out after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, where Hugh and James have taken the lead in our head-to-head round with 1 point. Let's see whether Daniel and Carleen can even the score with a win here. Carleen, now, if you win the jackpot today, you've got quite an interesting trip you want to take, don't you?
We were planning to go to the Ginger Festival in Ireland.
Right?
They have a convention every year, apparently, so we thought we'd fit right in.
What do you know about it? What sort of, items are for discussion there?
Just work health and safety, really.
Right.
Sunscreen, hat.
Ginger beer.
Okay, all right. Is there a local version or just the the
There's
big...
one in Orange, so if we don't win, we'll just...
Well played, Orange. Well played. Okay, well, good luck. All right. James, you have an interesting story about how you two met.
Yeah, well, I didn't meet Hugh first. I actually met his dad, who was a science teacher at our school.
Right.
Yeah, but it was kind of awkward because, when we were mates, we'd kind of go on each other's family holidays. I never quite got used to not calling him sir.
Did you enjoy the awkwardness, Hugh?
Yeah, immensely.
Okay. All right, good on you guys. Well, our next question is about Robin Hood. Andrew.
We're about to show you some clues about Robin Hood. We just need you to give us the answers. But remember, go for the most obscure. Good luck. Good luck to everyone playing at home.
And here are your clues. Actor who played him in a 1938 film. Depicted as this animal in Disney animated film. According to 16th century plays, is known as the Earl of Blank. Brit who directed the 2010 film Robin Hood. And traditionally the name of the monk in his band. Okay, so we're starting with Daniel and Carleen here. How's your Robin Hood knowledge?
Not good.
You know the second one?
Yeah, should we go to the bottom?
Do you know the third one?
No.
Is it the forest?
No, I don't
Do you know the bottom one?
I'm afraid.
I reckon second one. Go second
Okay,
one.
all right. We'll go for the second one as fox.
Okay, so you're saying that Robin Hood was depicted as a fox in the Disney animated film. Let's set aside fox for Daniel and Carleen. Hugh and James, if you get this point, you're going through to the jackpot round. Do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
Yeah, well, I think the top one is Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn?
No idea of the third one.
Yellow Shell.
Fourth one,
It's Ridley Scott.
Really? Are you sure of that? Okay, cool. I'll go with you.
That's
on
the
that
one with-
That's right, with
with
Russell
Russell
Crowe.
Crowe, yeah.
And Friar Tuck would be the
Friar
last
Tuck,
one.
yeah.
I reckon Ridley Scott is the go for that one then. Let's roll the dice.
Yep.
Ridley Scott for number 4.
Ridley Scott for number 4. James's film knowledge again coming to the fore. All right, so Daniel and Carleen, they said that Robin Hood was depicted as a fox in the Disney animated film. Let's see if fox is right and how many people said it. Fox is right. How many of our 100 people could identify that he was a fox in the film? We're getting down there. 24, not a bad result. Hugh and James, you need to score 23 points or fewer to win the point and the round and go through to the jackpot round. So, you have said that the Brit who directed the 2010 film Robin Hood is Ridley Scott. So let's find out if Ridley Scott is correct and how many people said Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott is correct. These guys want to get below 24. We're heading towards that red line. Can they do it? They have done it. Oh, 4 points. You've won the point and the round. Well done, guys.
Well played, James and Hugh. Unlucky there. Daniel and Carleen, those guys really knew their Robin Hood. Great answer, Ridley Scott. From the top, actor who played him in 1938 film. Yes, Errol Flynn was the correct answer. 35 points alongside that. Moving down to the bottom, you guys said Friar Tuck. That is correct, 54 there. But the best answer on the board, the one we all wanted to go for, he is known as the Earl of Huntingdon. That is a pointless answer. Very well done if you got that at home. Russell Crowe, I expect you to get that one correct.
Well done on the win, Hugh and James. You are going through to the final round. Bad luck tonight, Daniel and Carleen. But the good news is we will be seeing you next time when you get one more chance to play. But when we return, Hugh and James are heading into the pointless final. Welcome back to Pointless, where Hugh and James have valiantly battled their way into the final round, picking up our coveted Pointless trophy. Okay, they now have a chance to win our Pointless jackpot, which stands at $2,500. Thank you to James for the pointless answer, which added $500 to that jackpot today. Now, to win the jackpot, all you guys need to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you must choose a category from these two options, and they are United Nations and Lady and the Tramp. What could that mean?
Pretty easy one, I reckon. We'll go United Nations.
United Nations. All right, over to you, Doc.
We're looking for any nationality here ending in the letters IAN, according to the Macquarie Dictionary. The second category is nationalities ending in ESE. Here we're looking for the name of any nationality that ends in the letters ESE, according to the Macquarie Dictionary. I'm sure there's no answers written on the inside of that sling, James. Very best of luck.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your two best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $2,500 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. So let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
Okay, I've got Haitian as an IAN. I've got Senegalese as an ESE.
Senegalese. I was thinking Bhutanese.
Bhutanese. I see, because some of them actually don't know what the term is, and I'm trying to get. I know I'm pretty sure Senegalese.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of Haitian.
Yep.
That would be kind of left field. I was thinking sort of Trinidadian as well, but that's got Tobago in there. I'm not sure. Ghanaian was another one I thought could work, but I'm not sure. Ghanan, yeah, or Nigerian. I reckon those two.
Which one's
Haitian, Senegalese.
All right, let's do it.
Time is up. Let's get your two answers and let us know the category they relate to.
So the first one, I think, Haitian, and the second one is Senegalese.
Haitian and Senegalese. Let's put those answers up on the board. All right, guys, let's say you win the jackpot. What are you going to spend it on?
Well, I'm saving for a wedding at the moment, so I'd probably take my share and put it behind the bar.
Wonderful. OK. And Hugh?
I don't know. I'd probably have to expand the tracksuit collection, I think.
Exactly. I like it. Send us photos, please. OK. The answer you gave as a nationality ending in IAN is Haitian. So, for $2,500, let's see if Haitian is a pointless answer. Haitian is a correct answer. We're doing this for $2.5 grand. We are getting down there. We are getting close to a pointless score here. Could we do it on the first? Well done. Great work, guys. Perfect game. Perfect game from these guys. Unbelievable.
Absolutely perfect game. Very, very well played, guys. Haitian, great answer. Obviously, that nationality is people who live in Haiti. Very well played. Senegalese would not have been a pointless answer. That actually would have scored you 4 for the people that live in the country of Senegal. So just looking at a couple of the other pointless answers that you threw out for nationalities ending in IAN, you said Trinidadian. That is a pointless answer. Native inhabitant of Trinidad. But Tobagonian, Tobago, which you also mentioned, that is also a pointless answer. So you could have thrown those two out there. You guys played an immaculate game. Pointless answers for nationalities ending in ESE. Congolese, for those that live in the Democratic Republic of Congo, as well as East Timorese were both pointless answers. So very well done if you said that at home. Great game, guys. Impeccable. We will have to check that sling, however.
Well done, Hugh and James, who walk away with tonight's jackpot of $2,500. Join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.